Hello, dear friends. So many legends have been on the stage this week, so I'm super happy and honored to be here. My name is Kruse. I'm from the Danish Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I'll update you on our quantum efforts in Denmark, first with a short introduction to our approach, and then some updates since last year. So, why do we think we are so special? Why do we think we're so special? Our historic legacy goes all the way back to Niels Bohr. Niels Bohr was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 2022 for his work on atomic structure and quantum theory. Leading to today, where we are blessed by a lot of factors making it possible for Denmark to really punch above our weight. We are known for a great ease of doing business, high quality of life, a world-leading quantum research community, and numerous successful public-private partnerships. We have a very vibrant ecosystem open to international collaboration and attracting substantial foreign investments, now with Atom Computing establishing its European headquarters in Copenhagen. And finally, leading to my next slide, we have a rather unique political setup. To a great extent, this is thanks to our national quantum strategy from 2023. But going even further back, we were the first country in the world to appoint a tech ambassador in 2017. Yes, I know you all cannot wait to go back home and read our quantum strategy, so the good news is that it came in not only one, but two parts, and you can access them easily through these codes. We've tried to illustrate how they are connected with this tree. So on the bottom, the first part of the strategy, it focuses on research and innovation, as basic research has to be the core foundation. Then building on top of that, the second part of the strategy shines lights on other aspects such as security, commercialization, and international cooperation. With this quantum strategy in our hands, we have a common reference point that makes a quite distinct and unique whole-of-government approach across the different ministries and agencies. So meaning that some of my closest colleagues are from other ministries and agencies who I talk to every single day. So that was a very short introduction to our strategy. Now I want to provide an update on what has happened since my colleague stood on this very stage last year. Let me start with national developments. So Quantum Denmark is now well underway. This was inaugurated in November last year, supported by investments from the Danish Business Authority, Danish Agency for Higher Education and Science, and the Novo Nordisk Foundation. And Quantum Denmark includes a shared office space for up to 15 Danish and international companies, mainly startups, and facilities for hosting investor delegations. And it's already almost at full capacity already. Quantum Denmark also includes a leading European state-of-the-art test facilities, providing much needed access to entrepreneurs, researchers, and industry. The CEO was appointed this spring, Laura, an American with the Silicon Valley tech startup background, and she's very much interested in making this a bilateral landing pad for international companies looking to explore the Danish ecosystem. Some other updates. So in March, we launched this digital map. It's an online overview of the full Danish ecosystem. We also published, this was in December last year, we published our very first use case catalog with 16 use cases. And this is a very nice product for each case. We forced the quantum technology provider and the end user to be as specific as possible when it comes to concrete application and time to market. So this is a brilliant piece. We are super proud of it. You can find it online, or you can reach out to me, as we want to inspire as many as possible with this product. In June, we had our yearly conference, the Quantum Industry Day, bringing together more than 400 participants from industry, policy, and academia. In the summer, we had our very first version of the Niels Bohr Quantum Summer School. This was a deliverable from our strategy, and we gathered 70 Danish and international PhD students from across 19 nationalities. They were together for 2 weeks, and it was a great success, and our Minister for Industry, Business and Financial Affairs also came to speak. And the summer school will be held in the years to come, and it will be on a rotating basis on different Danish universities. Another huge announcement from July is Magne. So Maune will be the world's most powerful commercially available quantum computer. It's a shared investment from the Export and Investment Fund of Denmark, this arm-length investment fund we have, and the Novo Nordisk Foundation, corresponding to more than $87 million. The name Magne, as it is pronounced in Danish, is inspired by Norse mythology, where Magne, the son of Thor, is known for his immense strength. It will be the first operational machine powered by logical qubits in a level 2 system. The system is delivered by Microsoft on the software side and Atom Computing for the neutral atoms. It is expected to be ready for its first tasks around New Year when we jump into 2027. Finally, we have a broad range of international partnerships that I will now cover briefly. So on the Nordic cooperation, all the Nordic prime ministers came together this May and signed a declaration on shared Nordic quantum ambitions. Denmark holds the presidency of the European Union until the end of this year. And in July, the European Union unveiled its new quantum strategy. I hope you all read it. It sets ambition for the EU on research and innovation, infrastructure, industrialization, dual-use capabilities, skills, etc. And it highlights the need for the EU to strengthen our own quantum capacity, while also working very closely with like-minded partners. As an official event of the EU Council presidency, the Danish presidency, we will host EQTC, European Quantum Technologies Conference, in November this year. The timing is really excellent, as this is positioned just between the EU strategy and then also the coming European Quantum Act that will bring the much needed funding. We really hope to see as many as possible of you there. And then finally, Denmark has played a really great role in establishing NATO's transatlantic quantum community, what we call the TQC. And the TQC, it came out of the very first ever quantum strategy of NATO that was published in 2024. The TQC is an allied-led community with voluntary participation. It brings together quantum experts from governments, industry, academia, and NATO, all to enable NATO to better protect its technological edge. Denmark chaired the TQC during the first year, now with the UK as chair and the Netherlands as co-chair. But Denmark still is very active, and we drive the work in the TQC industry network, now with well over 200 companies from all kinds of sizes and focus. And these companies are represented by 18 countries. The TQC Industry Network is an informal forum that meets online and in person at various activities in order to bridge gaps between quantum technology providers and NATO end users. We are very much open to welcome new members of the industry network, so please do reach out if you would like to join. And with that, thank you for your attention.